There was a season in my life where I didn't explode, but I imploded quietly over and over and over again, and I called it patience. I would sit at home, at work, and even in my own head, and I would swallow things that I should have said. I remember saying, "It's fine, I'm good, don't worry about it." And I told myself that being the bigger person, being disciplined, being strong is what I attributed to, right? What I actually was doing was making a trade-off. Every time I wanted to say something and didn't say something, I carried that weight until I snapped. And I snapped in a way that didn't match the moment. And it definitely didn't match the person I was at the time. That was my first look at what I call the debt of my life. Because I hadn't been at peace with myself. Because I wasn't being honest with myself. I was just storing things up. I remember, punching a cop just for him asking for my ID and I refused. Just built up, pent up anger. Like, why would I do that? And as I reflect on it, it was just a buildup. I remember, just tracing it to all the times I wasn't honest with myself, didn't speak up to the things that I was feeling. And on the surface level, that was a trigger. That meant nothing. I remember hearing the tone in people's voices, whether it's my wife, girlfriend, whatever the case, a male friend, whatever it is that didn't sit right with my spirit. And I didn't say anything. It just sounded like I didn't question it. I stayed quiet because I wanted to keep the peace. I wanted to protect the relationship. But what it cost me was my inner truth. And that's when I understood something that now I'm in a relationship to teach. And that's anger was never really about them. It was about every version of myself that didn't get to speak. And once I saw that, I stopped treating every outburst as something to be ashamed of. And I started treating it as a map, a finger, that pointed back to something that I kept silent within myself. I want you to take some time and just think back to areas of your life where that showed up for you like that. Get clear about those experiences. Get clear about what you need and heal it. Peace, love, and light.